line. Because do you know how fucking egregious it is for a mixed-race Canadian man to talk about how someone who makes music about
I lost my model.
The struggles that black people have gone through as a
shit, where'd it go?
For several generations
in
the
kids
this United States of America.
Please stop, you're scaring me. I can't stop this awful energy. Who's in control?
We don't want to hear you say the N-word anymore. And it's because of
close,
shit
emotion,
like
face,
this
fight, hands. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It's just like no thoughts had empty.
I think model. Yeah, there it is.
That they set him up because this is one of the stupidest and most egregious lines in this song. And he said it like it was a bar. He said it like it was a bar. And if you're stupid, if you've got nothing going on up here, you probably were like, oh. But once again, I think, okay, say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. Nobody was talking about the race of the women that you fuck. Once again, Kendrick Lamar is a Hebrew Israelite hotep and or on the edge of being a Hebrew Israelite hotep. He does not care about the race of the people. He doesn't even really care about the fact that Drake is mixed race. What he cares about is the fact that you're corny. And what he was saying about the women that you fuck, when he said they're not real women, is that they are, and this is misogynistic, so I'm not defending it, but he was saying they are not respectable women. They are not women who wear their hair natural and don't put on makeup and don't like wear tight-fitting clothes or whatever the fuck he was saying on down, right? Show me something natural like afros and baby hairs, whatever. Obtuse. It's giving obtuse lines like this. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I want to know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in your late teens. So then the next best thing that he can say is that Kendrick's relationship is not working out. Bobby and Whitney famously had a very tumultuous relationship. Bobby also famously, I think, was shorter than Whitney. That's Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. I think what he's insinuating is that Kendrick only likes light-skinned and or white passing women, and so he's doing all this like raw blackness thing, but like the actual things that he is attracted to do not match with that. Meanwhile, Drake is saying, but I will fuck any woman. And love and care are two different things, but we don't have time to get into that. It's kind of funny to me that in the same song where someone is talking about fake tea and being homophobic, the best tea that they can come up with is that somebody's like central interpersonal relationship is not what it seems on the outside. Which, I mean, most people aren't, but you know, whatever.
Hi.
Okay, so I heard that one of them kids might be date free.
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't make it
How are
date
you?
free. Because if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees.
How many people are here? My thing, my little counter thing is stuck at 1, so I have no idea who's all here. Oh, there's 20 people here. It just flipped. Hi, guys. I'm trying to draw a mermaid.
And then you said, shake that ass for Drake, shake that ass for free. And I was like, oh, wait, maybe I will shake my ass. And then he had to explain it. He thinks the listeners are...
You should aim higher in your aspirations, babe. I'm not all that great. There are way better artists.
In this, he's claiming that one of Kendrick's kids is actually Dave Free's child.
I'm listening to Why Are Drake and Kendrick Lamar Beefing? Question mark. A thorough deep dive into 10 years of acrimony by Nita Teresa. It's like 3 hours long, but I do like how she goes into the lyrics and shit. Hi, Xander.
Let there be some ambiguity, Aubrey. K-Dot shit is only hidden hard when Baby Keem put his pen to it. Baby Keem is Kendrick Lamar's cousin who does some like writing with him and has made music with him. This line pissed me off to no end, and I will talk about it in length in our conclusions. But where is your uncle at? Because I want to talk to the man of the house. So Kendrick Lamar has a song on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers called Auntie Listens, where he is talking... Oh, I just realized that is a play on Daddy Listen. I'm being slow. Where he's talking about the fact that one of his family members transitioned from female to male, and that there are different transgender and gay people in his family, and he's breaking down his struggle to work through his own personal transphobia, and he's like tongue-in-cheek being a little transphobic in the song. This is being actually transphobic. Where's your uncle at? Because I want to talk to the man of the house. Almost saying, haha, you got a trans in the family, and he's the man of the house, not you, because you're short and not masculine. The way that this woman is, it's a woman, right? Trans, LGBT, Skittles. This is so evil of him, and it was evil of Jermaine Cole. He was also talking about trans-masculine people. I never see trans-masculine people get smoke, especially, like, particularly from black people. Like, I feel like they have all the smoke for trans-feminine people, but not trans-masculine people. But apparently the tide has turned.
Damn, that
and
sucks, man.
We hate all of it, and I hate that for all of us. And then this is when we start to get into the biggest thing, the biggest claim that Drake is making. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you? You're back against the curb. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Because he claims that, like, Kendrick is looking for dirt on him, whatever. Why did you move to New York? Is it because you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't want to make her your actual wife. I guess this wedding ain't happening, right? Because we know the girls that you actually like. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. So the main claim that Drake is making is that Kendrick is was physically abusive to his fiance and partner of several years, Whitney Alford. This is something that is difficult
Casey.
because it is something that has come up in the past, where I think in 2014, right around, there's been rumblings, right, about this. I think in 2014 there was this whole thing, he like went on, I think the Breakfast Club, and was talking about how a different incident where he had been accused of battery by a woman and said no, that didn't happen, and now Drake is claiming that he was physically abusing his partner. This is an incredibly serious allegation, the same way that like the allegations that Kendrick is making about Drake being a pedophile are incredibly serious, and it's the most vulnerable people in our communities who end up being collateral damage to these like men, these rich and powerful men who are angry at one another. Because I'm sure that this woman didn't want her life aired out like this. If she had, she would have told us. She would have written something about it. She would have made a statement or whatever. Like, if she wanted us to know, the public at large, maybe people in her life know, friends, family, relationships, but if she wanted the public at large to know, she would have put that out there. I think most people don't want the public at large to know about stuff like this. And so him taking that and using it almost literally as a bar in a rap song, hard. Same way I think that Kendrick taking Drake being a legend and using that as a bar in a rap song, horrible, because these are actual serious things. Like, we're entering Law and Order SVU territory. Where is Olivia Benson? Okay, where is Olivia
It's real
Benson?
deep to drop right
Is
now.
it entirely outside of the realm
I hope your life gets
possibility
better.
because, like, once again,
Your
Hotep
local Pookie.
adjacent, Black Israelite adjacent man would be physically abused towards a partner.
Does he look like he's
because
mewing?
It's not out of the realm of possibility that any man would be physically
I'm probably gonna
abused
redraw
by a
this on
partner.
fucking
But
Krita
I
anyways.
take everything with a grain of salt that I am not hearing directly from the mouth of a spokesperson for a victim or a victim themselves. And Drake is not saying this from the goodness of his heart, because if he wanted to put out rap disses against Kendrick Lamar and like all the other people who'd said something about him,
I think I'm
but
done.
not, like, put a vulnerable woman's
I've noticed
story
that if you
out there
add
himself
too
and,
much
like, take
detail
ownership over doing that.
in,
He
like,
could've put out songs without this information
anatomy
and
mostly.
then leaked the story to the press.
With things like
Because
this,
people do that
less
all the
is
time.
more.
People always leak stories to the press. They
I
say, like,
think
a credible
I will.
source
I think
says
I
this,
will.
whatever. There's video, there's pictures, whatever it is.
Like,
However much
take a
money
picture,
you had to
draw it on
spend
Krita,
to do that, but putting it in a
and then
rap song is flip in a way that is just so.
and then put it on my Redbubble.
It's dystopian that we're finding out that,
So
like,
I'm gonna dip.
the only person who's ever won the Pulitzer Prize for a genre of
So,
music outside of classical
bye,
or
guys.
jazz
Have
is